the same thing, contributes to society, and all the other peoples of all the other faiths.
That's the base of democracy. Democracy means everybody has a word.
Yeah, freedom of speech and thought and everything else.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you can't really have one part of it and embrace one part of your constitution and twist it on certain other parts.
It's funny.
Exactly.
It's funny. Seriously.
There was another U.S. Senator or congressman, I can't remember, who said that I think it was shortly after 9/11,
Right.
in 2011. He basically 2001.
2001.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking it's too early.
2001. He said that if should there be another attack on American soil, he would be willing to bomb Mecca.
What?
Well, really?
Yes.
I'm not gonna go with bomb the Vatican. So
And then afterwards, what he said was he was just thinking out aloud.
Thinking out loud in front of a microphone?
Yes.
People don't usually do that.
That's the kind of thinking that you shouldn't really think out loud. Just keep it to yourself.
Keep it to your damn self. Nobody wants to listen to you bombing innocent bystanders.
Exactly. But yeah, and just what we're trying to say is basically if you are looking to define what Islam is, go to its sources. Don't look at the people.
And that's the same with any other faith.
Exactly.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you were watching TV, they had a great show a great documentary by Louis Theroux called Ultra Zionism.
Ultra Zionism.
Right, and you can tell the difference between those Jews who are completely extreme in their views and who believe that Palestinians should be removed from their current neighborhoods and displaced, basically. Should we judge them? Should we judge all Jews by certain Zionists? That's not fair, is it?
that's why we love Louis Theroux. I mean, the guy has a
he has a great
objective viewpoint towards everything.
Have you seen his other weird weekend shows?
I haven't.
There was this one where he went to America and he visited this certain subculture where men would pay bodybuilding women to wrestle with them in the bedroom.
That I saw. Yeah. It's crazy.
And they get a sexual satisfaction from that.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, let's talk about it. Let's throw it out there. People come in different shapes and sizes with different sexual preferences. If you're interested in a buff woman, then you're interested in a buff woman.
But hold on. Buff can mean beautiful as well.
Look,
I don't know where you come from. Buff does not mean beautiful.
no,
I don't think they meant that in that context.
I saw that, and these women are big and dangerous
They're
looking.
like Arnold, man. Arnold.
Yeah.
Arnold.
Get down.
Speaking about
I'll be back.
Speaking about Arnie, have you seen the 160 best quotes of Arnie on a YouTube
Oh, this
clip?
is going to be good.
It was like a
not.
10-minute clip with all his best quotes, literally from every one of his.
Throw one out there. What do you got?
The best one I heard, the one that made me funny. I haven't actually seen the movie. It's a really old one,
Right.
where he plays a Russian cop.
Okay. Is this the Eraser by any chance?
No.
No.
And he basically on his hand has a prosthetic leg, and he tilts the prosthetic leg, and cocaine falls out of it.
Okay.
He just looks in the screen and just goes, "Cocaine him."
Classic.
No matter, no matter how strong and powerful Arnold Schwarzenegger is, I still think he has nothing on Chuck Norris.
No.
Chuck Norris is the king of quotes and the
Thank
jokes.
you, thank you.
I've never seen a Chuck Norris movie.
You haven't?
You
No.
serious?
Walker Texas Ranger?
No.
Really?
You're serious.
Looks like
Seriously.
somebody has been living under that
Dude,
rock.
Have you seen Bruce Lee's movie?
Yeah.
The one where he incorporates Chuck Norris as the evil dude.
Which one?
I forgot its name, but Chuck Norris has a big role in the movie.
I think I've seen that one.
It's awesome. They go to the Colosseum in Rome, and they have a big, like, because Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris trained together. I mean, Bruce Lee brought what was it, Kung Fu or Shaolin
Wing
Temple?
Chun
Wing
Kung
Chun,
Fu.
yeah, Wing Chun. Yeah, he brought Wing Chun to the U.S. and one of his first students was Chuck Norris. So yeah, that's why they're so close.
Nice.
Have you heard?
Here
the
are
Chuck Norris jokes are too good.
Yeah, here are a couple of the classic Chuck Norris jokes. Go for it, Merv. Check this out. I'll give you the first one.
Go ahead.
He's
so
laughing
I
too much to
can't.
say anything.
I will give you the first one.
Okay.
Prepare yourself. Chuck Norris once stabbed a knife with a human being. Dun, dun.
No. This one's pretty good. Arnold Schwarzenegger cannot tell Chuck Norris to get down again.
Alright, you guys are just laughing at this computer screen now.
He's too good, man.
Chuck Norris can split the atom.
On the Mayan calendar in 2012, Chuck Norris takes a vacation to Mexico.
Anyways, talking about movies.
Please, can I just throw out the last one?
Go on then.
Okay. Superman once watched an episode of Walker, Texas Ranger. He then cried himself to sleep.
Or, sorry, I have to say this one. When Chuck Norris does push-ups, he does not push himself up. He pushes the world down.
Dun, dun. Now that is some tough ass shit.
Chuck Norris, guys, seriously.
I'll check him out.
Look him up.
Talking about movies, I know one of you have. Have you guys seen Black Swan?
Oh, didn't we? Black Swan, man.
I love that movie. I think it's great.
Guys, you can't talk about that movie. How many times did I tell you? I haven't watched the movie. I want to watch the movie.
What about this one?
You guys are
The
kidding
King's
me.
Speech.
I haven't seen it.
I've
haven't
watched
seen
that
it
movie,
either.
and it's worth watching.
Really?
Yep, it is. The performances were great, and I like Jeffrey Rush. I think he's great.
Yeah.
I'll definitely watch the King's Speech. Apparently, the Queen approves of the King's Speech.
Oh
Nice.
well, it's a very light movie.
Mhm.
It's not very heavy. It's entertaining.
Apparently, it's comedy, right?
It's slightly comedic. Yeah, I mean there are some pretty good moments in there.
It's always good when you get royalties
Approving.
approval towards movies.
But I think everyone should definitely watch The Black Swan. If you haven't seen it already,
sure.
it's
For sure.
amazing. It's pretty twisted though.
And you know, on a side note, books worth reading. People, pay attention.
Okay.
Have you heard of this writer called Ayn Rand?
Ayn Rand.
Yeah.
She's a Russian-American novelist, philosopher, playwright, and screenwriter, and an objectivist. She basically takes a philosophical view, an objectivist philosophical view on things. And two of her greatest novels are The Fountainhead and Atlas Shrugged, which I think people out there should pick
You've
up.
told me about Atlas
Yeah,
Shrugged.
I have.
1943 and 1957, I think, right?
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
Books worth reading.
I'll definitely check it out next time.
So
I'm in
is,
the
on a
bookstore.
completely different side note, Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance.
What?
That's an amazing
An
book. That's really
unbelievable
good.
book.
What is it like? Is it what kind
It's
of book
about
is
a man's journey, a schizophrenic man's journey with his son on a bike.
Yeah. And you
Alright.
see both sides of the man.
it? Is it a bit like The Rain Man?
Not like the Rain Man, no. It's just someone with two perspectives and their philosophical musings along the way. It's really interesting, really worth reading. I think anyone with half a brain should read that book.
I think if anyone with half a brain should read the brief history.
history of the brief
Why,
history of
man?
Yeah.
The
Some-
brief history of everything.
Sumatran.
Sumatra. That is an awesome book.
It sounds like an awesome book. I've heard about it.
It
Yo,
starts
guys,
from the Big Bang and comes all the way to the 21st century.
if any of you are sci-fi fans, just go read the Bulgarian and the Malorian.
Ooh, yeah.
The 10
and
amazing
the Chronicle
books.
of the Brothers.
Yeah, the Chronicle of the Brothers. I haven't got through the second book yet, but I'm planning to.
Once you've gotten through the second book, can I have my first book back?
No, sorry.
Not
And my
happening.
second-
It's not going to be... Because I bought the third book, and I have your book, so I have a complete collection now.
Yeah, which at the minute is missing my first and second book. So
Good stuff.
if I don't have those back, I will karate kick your ass.
We'll see about that. Let
Well-
me remind you. Chuck Norris.
Before you start sending everything back to Bahrain via shipping, I would like my books back.
Oh, why did I tell you about me sending stuff back?
I'm gonna break into your house and get my books back. man.
Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha.
You want to try
And-
that?
and-
Oh, guys, quickly, I just wanted to give a shout out to Khalid Al-Maed, amateur photographer, just held his first professional, semi-professional photo shoot.
Photo shoot,
For
yeah.
sure.
It was apparently it went really well, and yeah, I'm really happy for him.
I am looking forward
Congrats,
to
man.
seeing the product
I've
of that
seen
shoot.
a lot of his photos, and they are pretty good.
Good stuff.
They're
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
good stuff.
Another shout out goes to Hamdi for his birthday.
Happy
birthday!
Happy birthday! It was one hell of a reggae night.
It was.
You guys can break it down.
Yep, WQ.
And on that note, I believe it is 8 o'clock and time for us to bounce.
Oh,
Yes.
See you guys. See you. Have fun. I hope you got a lot of useful info from us this
yeah.
week.
I hope we weren't as useless as we think.
Hey, today was a lot more coordinated. It was a lot more organized.
Second time, so we pretty much know where everybody stands, right?
Yeah.
True.
Yep.
That's good.
Okay, right. Thanks for listening, guys, and we'll be back next week. Probably the same guys will be back.
The Mac and Captain Disaster.
Creme fraiche.
Have a good week, guys, and we'll see you next week.
See ya.
Yeah.
Sick of the same old radio sound? Then you need Vibrant Radio. Spice up your life.